Here you can see my cross slide nut. Hello everyone, this is Vernon, the mature Patriot, coming to you via two busted thumbs. As you can see today, I'm showing you the cross slide nut and the wear that it has. This will focus here in a second. And I hope you can see from that, maybe not. I know there's better video of it later on that shows the wear in that nut. These threads almost look like V threads instead of Acme threads. The tops of the threads are sharp instead of flat. This thing was covered with caked on oil and swarf. I wiped it down as best I can. Here you see the hole in the end, which is threaded for the adjustment screw. You'll see from the look at the side here that it has a slot in it. This nut is adjustable for backlash. Doesn't look like it ever had a screw in it. There's no marking on the end of the nut like there was a screw there. So once I get everything cleaned up, get the cross side cleaned and everything back in, I'll see if I can adjust some of the backlash out to hopefully help me be able to turn a new cross slide nut and a new lead screw. I found a screw that will fit the hole. It's a screw off my tailstock. I'll be able to take it out, measure it for pitch and diameter, figure out what length I need. I have a piece of brass that I've bought that is large enough that I could make 4 of these nuts if I need to. And it's been so long since I did machining, it may take 4 to get a decent one out of it. But we'll see. I've tried wiping this down good with shop towels and stuff. But the threads are pretty bad. They're caked up, so we're going to need to put this in a cycle. It has run one cycle through the ultrasonic cleaner. I'm taking it out now. Looks pretty good on the external surfaces, but the internal surfaces are still caked. I laid it on its side instead of standing it on its end, and the stuff just laid in there instead of coming out. Here I am trying to clean some of the swarf and caked oil out of the threads that hold the nut, and then the threads for the cross slide screw. I think if I had an AR-15 chamber brush, it'd be about the perfect size to go through the internal threads for the lead screw for the cross slide. Clean those out good. Here I am twisting up a piece of this blue paper shop towel to try to get down in the hole for the screw that holds the nut on. I'm kind of disappointed that there's no alignment pin for this thing. So if it gets loose, it's able to work back and forth in there. This didn't work very good, as I can't pull that shop towel through there. I could have pushed it through and twisted it through, but I wanted to run it through another cycle of the ultrasonic first. So it's going to go back in the ultrasonic tank and get another 50 minutes on it. It cleaned up fairly well afterwards. Here's a picture of it afterwards. I've got a flashlight, small flashlight shining in the end of it, trying to help you see the wear on those threads a little better. This is another different angle with the flashlight. I think you can see now that those threads are pretty sharp in there instead of being true Acme threads like they should be. Hopefully I can turn a good one. It was a rough day. My mom and dad are both gone now. And while my brother and I were cleaning out the house to prepare it for sale, I found Mom's chemo wigs. I put on the one that most closely matched my own hair color, and my brother took a picture of me.